All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Kaguya-sama, Love is War, episode 9. All right.
Okay.
So, we have Kei Shirogane, and now a more main character in the plot
we
overall.
do indeed. We had that whole deal with Yu Ishigami and Kaguya studying together. Rather tense situation, shall we say. But when push came to shove, Kaguya stood by him.
Yeah. And Kaguya got a little bit of, I would say, some backstory teasing for Ishigami in that he was a bit of a problem student back in middle school.
Yes.
So we'll get to probably find out soon what that was all about exactly. There's some specifics but we need maybe some more. We have the whole standings of the tests, the results,
indeed,
the finals, if you will.
No holds barred on that battle.
And Miyuki won, and he was so excited about it, even though he couldn't show that he was actually excited about it.
Indeed.
And he fist pumped and Yosha, like all in the bathroom. It was hilarious.
And of course, Chika just her grades plummeted further and further
because she believed
she's too
foolish
good
advice
for this world. Yeah.
Yes. So this next episode, we're getting a little bit closer to the end now. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into this. All right, everyone, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Harugami Mishta, Hari Mishta. No, love is war, love is war, love is war.
Oh man. Kekaku Dori.
Indeed. Lami Mishta, Ani Mishta. I just realized she had like Wolverine claws, like at one part on the left there. Yeah.
Target acquired.
Assassinate with extreme prejudice.
Love is war, love is war, love is war. Love is war, love is war, love is war. Whoa.
Oh my god.
This is very photorealistic.
Yeah. Oh!
What? Why does her belly button need to be protected?
Genius. No, you almost stumbled right into that, Kaguya.
Wow. Oh.
Ah, indeed. Yes. Oh my god! Chika's dead.
Yeah.
Chika's dead. Ah.
Chika's gonna offer to
No.
share a taxi.
She's gonna miss her taxi now. Oh my gosh. Wow. But it's kind of fun.
Wow.
Ah, but now they are alone.
The conditions have
The
been
element
cleared.
of chaos out of the way.
And Miyuki
Wow, he's
is
not
a
even trying to be.
cheapskate.
She's not even trying to be subtle about it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Probably be around 5,000 yen. Oh my gosh. All too easy.
No.
I must take his phone. What? What? Oh my god. This is amazing. What? Oh my god.
No.
You just shot yourself in the foot,
Yeah,
Kaguya!
what are you doing? Unless he just stays in the school to keep working.
What? Oh my god, are you a demon? Oh my gosh! Oh! And then the water hits Kaguya, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wrecked, Kaguya, you got
Oh, does she have a cold
absolutely
now?
wrecked. Oh.
It's that
yeah.
anime stamina.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. This will continue in the heart-pounding visit
what?
chapter. Used no warranty phone. Ah! 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 Oh.
Ah,
Oh, oh,
that actually
What?
is a great excuse.
yeah. Yes, Ishigami.
Ouch. Ah,
Mmm.
Chika's very serious about all this.
Okay. All right.
I get the feeling. Yeah, why would she do that? Did she mark the cards? Ah.
Oh. 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 Oh my god! You used a rigged deck! You did! Wow! Instant disqualification! I'm going home! Shame, shame, shame. He's still going. He's still going. Yeah.
But yeah, I totally knew Chika was going to be cutthroat about this.
Gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Ah.
Wow. Oh my god. This is amazing.
Watch, Ishigami's going to win.
Right? Oh.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Indeed. Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Baka.
Definitely.
That's right. Go.
Omae wa mu shinderu. And he's just chaining the combos. Well done. Wow. Indeed. Oh my gosh. Wow. Genius. Ha
Nice.
Yep. That's so brilliant. Ah!
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. She's gonna turn around and be, yeah. He says that everyone says to him.
Analog gamers. Indeed.
Ruthlessly destroyed him.
He's Gendo Ikari, and he's like, oh, hold on. A whole new debacle has presented itself. Hayasaka. What do you give a rich person? That
just failure.
He is here. The gates opened.
Yeah.
Suge. This music is so perfect. Indeed. Part 1!
What?
Part 1!
Okay.
But does that mean part 2 is going to be in the next episode and we won't get to see it?
Just say nothing.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
Shut up! Yeah, seriously. Good. Honestly,
Yep,
she's basically just like, you idiot.
Wow. Yeah, just
Baga.
Baga.
Oh my gosh! She's hallucinating. Oh my god, the voice actress. Oh my god, she's killing it right now. Ah! Right. This is amazing. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Don't you even... This is getting strange again. Oh no, I'm removing myself.
Yeah.
From the situation. Oh my god! Right. Right. Oh my god! This could actually be very wholesome and cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Oh. However,
Would that be a true victory?
good, good, good. Okay. Oh. 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 Yoshimi, do not rely on instead. Use them. Do not receive anything to steal them. There's no instead. Oh. 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 She said it! 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 His arms are like behind.
Said it. Like,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
His arms are behind his back. Oh my gosh. What? Id and ego. Is she gonna wake up in the middle of this?
And be conscious. Yeah. Cognizant and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna be like, what happened?
Totally not soundproof at all.
Right.
Totally not soundproof at all. Good. So the maid is going to explain.
Uh-huh.
Good,
Yep.
good.
Don't worry, this place is totally wiretapped.
Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She inspected the bed. She's like, I will get to the bottom of this. I did not find any specific fluids of either variety, so we're good here.
But there weren't any.
That's my point. There were none, so. But that just means there's certain bases he still could have stopped at.
Right.
But he didn't do that. And the room wasn't soundproof.
Yeah.
So she should know that on some level, he was honorable. Yeah.
Right.
But she should have also heard the, hey, get in here. Oh, wait, she might not have because she was kind of whispering a little bit. But, yeah. But the writing on the thing and the saying that this is what the...
Yeah.
Shinomiyas do.
That's, yeah.
It explains everything of why Kaguya is the way she is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh. 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 Na na na. Oh. Oh. Okay. This show just ascended into the stratosphere of just
that
just
episode
beauty. It was so perfect.
So good.
So good.
So good.
We now have an in-canon like confirmation of them in some ways like realizing their feelings for each other are mutual.
Yeah.
And
but
also
they're tsunderes, so of course they're going to be stubborn bakas.
Bakas, yes.
Yeah.
But what was something that was played off as a very like risque joke ended up being something incredibly wholesome because we now heard directly from Kaguya's heart. All of her barriers were down, and she let him know essentially that this is just how she is, and she's been making trouble for him. I mean, just in the same way he has been for her.
Yeah.
But
they are tsunderes after all.
Yeah, tsunderes indeed. But we now know why this is the way things are for her because of the way her family has molded her to be this way.
Right.
And while he's, climbing and scratching his way to the top as, with the competition and all of that as much as he can, half of the reason involved here could be solved by the president essentially giving her an opportunity to be free in the student council, because where she doesn't need the influence of the family to be herself. Oh,
right. Because what we saw here was the thing that we only would have ever seen through a series of very extenuating circumstances.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very extenuating. Like the entire episode. The entire episode was basically all the skits and everything were just to clear the conditions,
right? Absolutely.
So that they could have this happen, which is have a tsundere see the dere side of the other tsundere.
Sure.
Because that needs to happen for both of them in order for them to be able to have any hope of having an actual relationship.
Gotcha.
And so through the extenuating circumstances, Miyuki was able to see that side of Kaguya.
Yeah.
And now, hopefully, there will come a point where she will be able to see that side of him.
Yeah.
And then if that happens, then hey, then maybe sparks can fly and something can happen that won't be immediately backpedaled out of or baka'd out of, or I will shove you across the room,
out of the bed.
Yeah, out of the bed. Yeah.
I love how Hayasaka brought up Freud and the whole idea of the id and the ego. It's like, hey, at this moment, the ego is gone. Don't do anything inappropriate. Whatever you do.
Mm-hmm. But but this place is totally soundproof, and no one's
totally
gonna interrupt you for 3 hours. So,
what would be really cool is to find out a reveal where Hayasaka is actually like hardcore, like protective of Kaguya, but also hardcore ships them,
right?
Because she sees the good coming out in Kaguya, and she was basically testing him to say, it's not a joke of, oh, go ahead and go for it. It's I'm giving you every opportunity here to fail and screw up. If you don't here,
gotcha.
I'm going to be like 100% on your side as well as hers.
Gotcha.
So he might have just won right here.
Potentially. I also could have seen it being something where she had a hidden camera in there the entire time, right? And basically,
but then she would have used that.
No. Well, okay, maybe, sure, okay, but so that basically, if and like a wiretap and everything, so that if he said something, if he said
like a microphone, then not a
camera. But just something, so that basically that way she could take that and then show it to Kaguya afterwards and be like, you don't have anything to worry about.
But I think she would have done that here if that was the case. There's no point in holding on to that except for dramatic BS.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
But I really like how Hayasaka set up this whole thing as hey, you two really like each other. Mm-hmm. I get it. Y'all are bakas. You're stupid.
Right. So I'm going to give you some alone time.
Right.
Yeah.
And in some ways, thinking back, it's not just a thing of her necessarily testing him or trying to set them up to go and do some deed, because that doesn't seem like something that shows that she's supportive of Kaguya. That shows like something where she's realizing that Kaguya is a baka and she needs to be kind of taken away of her, have her free will taken away in a second for what's good for her. And I don't think that's what Hayasaka is all about.
Although the trope of the couple that aren't getting together, and then usually it's like the parents want grandkids or something like that, so it'll be like, oh yeah, stay in the same room and all that stuff. So
gotcha.
There could be an aspect of that was just sort of done for the trope aspect, but yeah, I feel like they handled the balance very well of Hayasaka being very much protective of Kaguya, and also very much realizing you both are idiots. Like the whole thing of him being like, it would be great if you could take this to her, and she just starts pushing him towards the room, like, oh my god, like.
She started her first sentence as she was pushing him down the hallway with honestly, and I was like, honestly,
yeah.
I just that final segment of the skit and how the skits were actually tied together in a linear way gets me so hopeful for how the end of this season is going to be, and that it's all going to be a tied up linear story, because they're basically saying, oh, we're actually approaching a point where big, consequential, important things for their characters, not necessarily the plot, but the characters are going to happen. And one of those big things being, I would say, Kaguya being somewhat made free from the
trappings of her family.
Trappings of her family, and I would say the way that she believes she has to do things because the family has taught her this way. And it has gotten her a lot of success, except for the fact that she's in this situation and it is a standstill, no man's land, just wide, there's no crossing it, and there was also that, was it 6 months of nothing happen or something, nothing happening and stuff. It's basically failed her.
If
anything, she needs to reject that, kind of like the ED, and leave that, spread her wings, and bust out of that, just be free, and she needs, and I think she needs her friends and people like Hayasaka to help her with that, because she's not able to do that herself. Now, while I don't think Hayasaka was trying to be like, hey, you can, kind of,
although she did check the sheets.
Well, I think because she was wanting to alleviate Kaguya's concerns. Kaguya's concerns went all the way to how far did he go?
Right.
And she said, well, I don't know how far he went, but I can at least check for physical evidence of that far. Right. It's like, no, he did not penetrate you in any way.
There are no fluids on these sheets, other than maybe sweat because she had a fever, I think Hayasaka is I am the all competent maid.
Exactly. So there's anything
I do everything.
Right. Anything Hayasaka said is law.
Right.
It is law.
Like pretty much when Miyuki arrived, it was just a who enters my domain. Like,
I love that he freaked out about the whole maid, slightly padded. That was hilarious. Okay.
Colored contacts.
Yeah. Chika!
I expected nothing less.
Was absolutely
Chika, you were amazing.
And she tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. It was so great, man, just to see her. Wonderful. Just to see her with her. Like her, almost like a kind of face with the
like the thing is that it's been made very clear that Chika is secretly devious, but it's devious in very certain areas that and in particular ways that it is expressed,
and in certain levels of competence.
Right, but that was actually quite competent.
Yes,
she just forgot that she was dealing with Miyuki.
Yeah, I think though actually, if this show gave a little bit more time to that skit, I could have figured out the clock thing, because I was actually starting to realize how she was positioning them being different, and she would mutter a number to herself when she was doing the thing. So I was like, wait a minute. And I was basically going, why why is the 13 special? And I was like, well, there are 13 cards in the, in a
deck.
suit.
Yeah. Right, in a suit.
In a suit, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so each suit, she's counting cards. So I was about to basically go into a counting cards theory, and then I would have looked at the positions, and I think we could have figured it out. I think we're smart enough, Jacob, where if they had done this as like a longer form thing, we could have been like, oh, yeah. But it's just so sickeningly funny to see Kaguya. I mean, Chika being so excited to see Kaguya,
right?
That
exactly.
she would go to this length to be like, no, I must win.
She had a
win.
prepped marked deck where the marking was built into the design of the cards, and then she did that whole thing. And I love that at the end of it, used just like analog gamers.
Ishigami with his derisive like, oh, this is the only thing you can come to expect from analog gamers. Yeah, shame. He just goes on for like 60 seconds. Shame.
And then Chika being like, I just want to die right now. And then she leaves, and he's like, okay, just don't get yourself killed or anything.
Well, no, he gives
Miyuki gives
the exact same line.
No, that was Ishigami.
That
was Ishigami giving the line to her that people usually give to him when he does that.
Okay, they're both pretty funny premises. If it was Miyuki, I'd find it really funny because he was saying it in a, oh, don't die, basically in a funny way. But if it's Ishigami, he's like, oh, don't die or anything.
Well, no, I'm not saying in a serious sense that he was like, that he was really thinking she was like gonna kill herself or something.
Oh, I think he was.
Oh,
I think because he was saying, shame, I'm so embarrassed for you, I could just die. Basically, like,
gotcha.
Like, I need to get out of here because this is so painful for to see you in this much shame and pain and just, So then she leaves and says, I'm gonna go die,
Right.
And he's like, oh, don't die.
I just like to think of it that was the extension of his analog gamers comment, where he's basically just like, oh yeah, yep. Now you know what it feels like to be that embarrassed.
No, but that tone is nothing like what Ishigami was doing for there. He was going for like this is what you come to expect from analog gamers. Like there's always this fear and like this, disgust.
Yeah.
But instead of, it's not a snarky thing of like, oh, now you get to see how I feel. It's just like analog gamers.
Well, right,
like,
yeah.
There's such a
whatever
freaky breed.
There's benefits to all the interpretations.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, but that whole skit was absolutely hilarious and fantastic, and the idea that Miyuki forgot long enough about what he was playing the game for. Oh, maybe potentially. Sure. Okay, 200 IQ right here, 200 IQ play. Chika did all those things because she knew Miyuki would pick up on them and it would distract him from the fact that he was playing this game in order to go visit Kaguya. So she did all those things specifically to get him so invested in the moment that he forgot about it until he won, and then he realized what he had to do. Boom. She ships them hard.
I think that the more we realize with Chika is that Chika is the goddess of chaos.
Which was referenced
she
here
is
very
not
nicely.
Smart enough to actually connive and plan any of this.
That's what we think.
And in actuality, Chika is the most selfish,
definitely.
the most greedy of them all.
Yeah.
And if left to her own devices, if not surrounded by these geniuses, she would rule the student council with an iron fist.
And see, the thing is, but the best iron fist is the iron fist that you don't realize is there, because
not smart enough again.
Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying. Could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. The whole bit though of Kaguya, like with the storm and everything, that was also like. We haven't mentioned it yet because, like, it's easy to forget about it, surrounded by all the other skits that were there.
For sure.
But, like, oh, man, that was so amazing. And, like, Chika is just about to ruin it. And we know that Chika is just about to ruin it. And then Kaguya just takes her away. It's like, no, all right. Now that the element of chaos is out of the way, I can handle this. And, like, having a battery for Miyuki's phone there in the room so that she can just be like, okay, time to switch them up. Okay. All inside of 60 seconds.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but she was using the hairdryer on the phone to make the plastic more pliable so that it could be taken off.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's what it was, or
because she had to screw the phone on and off, so it shouldn't necessarily need to be heated up to make it more pliable.
Or maybe she was heating up the battery in case Miyuki checked the battery and wanted to see if it was something that had been being used.
So that's extremely smart.
Like, that could totally not be what it was. Maybe there's a simpler thing that she's doing. But, like, if it was something like that, so that if he's like, this seems weird, I'm gonna go, whatever, my battery just died, that's weird, and takes it out. This is cold. Why is it cold?
Right. Okay, that's way smarter.
For every angle.
I like that they didn't necessarily explain that then. They just left it up to, if you're paying attention, this is something that she's thinking even more steps ahead.
And she even had the hairdryer there. Like, what?
Well, the hairdryer seems like it's a multi-purpose
a multi-purpose thing that could be explained as, being there for something else as well, right?
Right.
But the idea that she has all this stuff just in the student council room.
I mean, like, she's been do you think she's been sitting on her laurels for 6 months?
No.
She's been assembling all the tools, all the devices, all the plans necessary in order to destroy and defeat Miyuki.
And then at the end, she stands out there in the rain. She shoots herself in the foot like crazy, and then just stands out there and right as her maid mentions karma, she's like, nah. Yeah, and that
tears through there on his bike.
The voice acting this episode is absolutely incredible from all of the characters.
Hayasaka.
Yeah. But like in that moment where Miyuki is just tearing through the rain on his bike, and like when he goes like off the stairs, you're almost thinking like, okay, he went a bit too fast, like he's just gonna fall and crash, They could have totally done that.
Right.
And then Kaguya has to take care of him, and bing, bang, boom,
There we go.
But, wow, that was wonderful.
That was so good.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, there were also a lot of little moments of realizing, like, oh, wait, Kaguya is sick. So that means, like, there's going to be all these little cutesy things about her that she'll do. But just his sexy, kind of thoughts in his head of just like, oh, please rub my back. And he's just like, which
I think is so hilarious because they're both tsunderes. So
right.
Imagining that she would ever do that is an insane leap of imagination. Imagining that he would be enough of a non-tsundere to do anything about it, no, that would never happen. He would basically blush and be like, what? And then he'd immediately leave. Like,
but as for Kaguya specifically, not him, but as for Kaguya, they said she's not her usual sorts when she's sick.
Right.
She's going to be really out of it. So, if that's the case, all bets as to what she would do or what she's most likely to do are off. So his mind goes towards the most sexy, cute thing he can think of. And it's Kaguya, like, barely draped over with a blanket. Just, please put your hands on me. And he's just like, why did you think that would happen? And then when he gets there, he's like, this is happening. Right. Oh my God. I like one of my favorite. Okay. I'm not going to get too specific here. But it was hilariously relatable in some ways to see the part where they made the sheets transparent, the comforter, the top of the bed transparent. And you see how they're lying in the bed. And his arms are directly behind his back, like, nope, I'm holding, like, his arms are probably, like, thinking of their own accord, like, and he's, like, holding them with his hands, like, no, don't you, nope, I'm locking you all behind my back, no, you're not allowed to do anything, nope, and just thinking back to, like,
that was great.
when I've been that age, and it's basically like that thing of like, when you're at the movie theater with your date and you're always looking for that moment to where like, wait, we can accidentally hold hands. Yes. Oh, so lewd. Or how do I, quickly slide in right there.
That's going to be clipped.
Oh yeah. But that whole thing right there, this is that times like, you know,
Yeah.
times puberty,
Uh-huh.
times
Yep. Times tsundere puberty.
times tsundere puberty boner
Yeah.
and all that,
Uh-huh.
and he's just like, no. It's so relatable. It's so relatable.
Yeah. Wow.
It's
Wow.
this episode was genius. It was hilarious, and I kind of want to rewatch it because I feel like there are so many little subtle things that are actually telling us about Kaguya and Miyuki by not just the third encounter here, the third skit, but also like what's happening around them while this is happening and stuff. So like, guys, this was a linear episode with like crossover consequences and everything towards the previous skits, because we had Miyuki acknowledging what Kaguya was potentially doing outside in the rain waiting. Because if she was him, he knows what he would have been doing. So
here's the thing. It's one of those things where I feel like in this situation, right, they could actually figure this out very easily. They just have to basically say, my opponent is hyper intelligent. And they're also, they have all those eccentricities. What are they going to do? That makes them very predictable in a way. Like, in the same way that we are able to predict what they're going to do, that, of course, Kaguya would have a battery for Miyuki's phone in the, student council, club room, whatever.
Yep.
Of course she would, right?
Absolutely.
Because that's what she would do. Miyuki could do that as well. Kaguya could too. Yeah, exactly. What are you just a poser Gendo Akari? Like, come on.
Yes, indeed.
Engage those neurons.
Yes.
But yeah. This was absolutely amazing. Like one of my favorite episodes. I love that Hayasaka said specifically it's soundproofed. Totally not soundproofed.
Not soundproof
at all. At all.
Like, I love how his brain is basically saying, it's a trap! Right. And then his boater is probably like, go, go, go!
Because Hayasaka can probably kill him 67 different ways.
You think she's like a deadly maid?
I'm pretty sure she basically just has all the proficiencies in literally everything. That's like a requirement. That's like the base level requirement to being possibly a Shinomiya maid.
Okay, I could see that. I could also see it's more of a thing of just that she's extremely well educated and from a top society, maid service of such.
Sure.
And that's why she's the same age as they wanted someone who could also be a friend to Kaguya.
Right. Yes.
And she is going above and beyond her job because she realizes Kaguya is insufficiently developing to be a healthy member of society.
Yeah.
And thus is shipping this relationship so that they can
go through that
process
step,
together.
That set of
because
steps
Hayasaka is basically, there's too much of a role restriction kind of in the communication between the two of them.
Right.
So
yeah.
But hey, so this show could get actually really complicated with some interesting relationship dynamics, not just between Kaguya and Miyuki, but also between Hayasaka and bringing in Ishigami and then Chika. I'm very excited to see how this show concludes. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction discussion. It was hilarious. It was awesome. If you want to see the next episode's reaction discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us about these stories, the characters, or just hang out in general and chat about whatever. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.